This is Billy Boulevard bringing to you the last installment of the best new cigars of 2013. This is a Nicaraguan Puro with a lot of mystery going on in the background. AJ is truly not revealing in exactitude every aspect of the blend, but make no mistake, it's a Nicaraguan Puro with Cuban seeds. These cigars really kick ass when it comes to the beauty of the wrapper. The wrappers always look like paint strokes. The seams are always super tight. Aesthetically speaking, and from a construction perspective, this cigar is perfect. A very, very tight torpedo. The band, I truly love it. Two women of, like I said before, obvious African descent. They are grinding flour. One's holding a baby in a very African-esque kind of a way. Foot is just packed and marbled. You can see all this wonderful tobacco that is awaiting you. Sweet wood flavors right out of the gate. Slightly peppery, slightly spicy, but more than anything, sweet wood flavors. Draw perspective, you can see that the core is really lighting up. No issues. Everything's just taking off, smooth sailing from here. Lovely spice, lovely pepper, but more than anything, a sweet richness right now. When it comes to AJ, you're always going to get incredible construction, but it's not just a great experience that comes out of his construction. The aesthetics, the beauty of his cigars is always off the charts. If you look at the other two cigars that were included in this best of series, you'll find that with the Nica Rustica and also with the Tatuai Miami 10, you'll find that both the manufacturers are kind of trying to let the tobacco leaf speak for itself. AJ, not only does he have a beautiful leaf, but his construction process also enhances the look of the leaf as well. I mean, the seams just blend and overlap into one another. Whenever you're looking at an AJ Fernandez cigar, especially a Maduro, you're going to be looking at an incredibly beautiful cigar, probably one of the best in the business. I'm knee deep into the first third. If anything, what I'm picking up, when it comes to a woody profile, lots of oak. When it comes to a sweetness profile, deep, dark chocolate notes. When it comes to a pepper and spice in this profile, it's more of a white pepper with a little bit of red in there as well. But make no mistake, all of those flavors are just riding waves of creamy smoke. You know, AJ really put a lot into the cigar, and I can kind of see why he wants to keep it a secret. The incredible thing about a lot of the cigars that are going to be in this review is the complexity. The complexity on all of them are very high. However, some of them have more complexity than others. The great thing about complexity is that anyone with access to quality tobaccos that can sit back and blend and taste and test and mix and match, any one of those people can come up with a great tasting cigar. However, when it comes to a complex cigar, that is the mark of a master. It is what separates the boys from the men. And AJ is certainly puffing out his chest with this cigar. We're starting to broach the second third of the cigar. As you can see, look how the ash is holding. It's not completely straight, slightly diagonal, but that's not a problem. I am now at the point in the cigar where I do start to like to do a retro hail. Again, that's how you truly get the flavors of the cigar. Unlike the other two cigars, which were more on the medium side of the body spectrum, this one's full on. You might want to slow down when you're doing a retro hail. The spice and the pepper will really take you back a bit. Towards the end of the second third, the smoke still creamy. Still gonna get all of the coca, but expect a strong oak starting to lean towards cedar, and the spice profile, the pepper profile definitely start to come to the fore. This is the least complex of the three cigars that I've claimed as the best new cigars of 2013. But when it comes to a cigar that's going to deliver on full flavor and full body, this is your one-stop shop. The Maduro wrapper, which is always going to be from a more thicker leaf. Why? Because the process of making a Maduro implies a lot of fermentation where the tobacco leaves get broken down. And only the thicker tobacco leaves can survive the fermentation process that it takes to make a Maduro, even thicker for an Oscuro. But it's because of that thickness of the leaf, you get a lot of the oils, you get a lot of the sweetness, you get a slow burn and very rich smoke, and none of that has escaped this process. The ash, again, still holding lovely throughout the entire process. Nothing but columns of powdery white ash. It's held excellently. I'm giving this cigar a solid 9.4. It's lovely. Rich smoke, creamy smoke, everything you want from a full body, full flavored cigar. It definitely took this Pinolero line to the next level with this Maduro wrapper. I think it gave the cigar the richness and a different texture of smoke. Wonderful cigar. Certainly the better of the newer cigars that were introduced in 2013. AJ Fernandez has always been a staple in my humidor. Everything that he has brought to the game, everything that he's learned from Alejandro Urbina has been exhibited in every cigar that I think that he's made. The number 3 best new cigar of 2013, the Pinolero Maduro.